All right, shalom, shalom. All right, Brother Shapaya from GMS Chicago. Sit Down's coming at you again with a quick little video. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of all Israel, which are the elder apostles of Great Millstone out of New York City. Double honors to them. And salutations to the elect that's kicking this word in the four corners of the earth. All right? With truth and sincerity. And basically what I'm jumping into today is, this is stringing off a comment. I believe, I don't know if it was on Breaking Strongholds, you know, that the elder apostles, do they clash on sit downs, or it was GMS Walk and Talk 8, which is Elder Apostle Gabar, or it was Elder Ramla, that does the GMS Doc Info 11. It's on one of their videos. There's a comment stringing from Shikari, which is basically about Revelations 22 and I believe verse 3. So I'm just going to jump into the first 4 to 5 scriptures of this chapter, because really this chapter has to do with the name. But when I looked over the scripture, you know, it's going to answer his question, but also how great the name is. All right. So it was like a domino effect, you know. So let me open up my notes first. Okay. We got it there. All right. And all right, so I'm going to start Revelations 22, starting with verse 1. And he showed me a pure river of the water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne. All right, listen, nigga. So the brother, one of my brothers, shot a video about the throne of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, right? So I want you to break this down, all right? And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God, which in this text will be Yahweh, and of the Lamb. All right, nigga, you break it down, man. All right? And in the midst of the street thereof, and on either side of the river, there was a tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, which yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the trees were for healing in the nation, which that goes into the zodiac. You know, I'm not trying to go deep into that right now, but basically it goes into the zodiac. My whole point is getting into this name. In verse 3. All right, and there should be no more curse, but the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. So, matter of fact, let me see if I could go to this actual comment. Okay, like I said, I don't remember per se.
You came down here.
I don't remember per se exactly. All right, I don't know exactly what video it was, but I know the comment exists. But anyway, this is what one of them Sakari niggas sent the elders. Revelation 22 and 3. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. So, what the guy asked was, when he said the servants shall serve him, is that talking about Yahweh, or is that talking about Yahweh Shai? That was his question. Now, in my retrospect, you guys, first of all, you guys are going against the elders. first and foremost. That's what you guys are doing. So, if that's the point, if you're going against your elders, right, which are above you, all right, why are you asking him a question? If you're above the elders, you should know that breakdown. All right, but see, through the Spirit, what I believe is you ask that question in a scoffing manner. All right, so guess what, nigga? Now I'm gonna answer your question. Matter of fact, you want to know who's that talking about Yahweh, Yahweh Shai? It's talking about both of them. The scripture clearly says it. The throne of God and the throne of the Lamb. All right, so in this context, the servants of Yahweh, which are the prophets, all right, are serving who? Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? They're serving both of them, man. And what's the only way to get to Yahweh? Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So there's your fucking answer. All right? Hey, listen, this thing ain't fucking complicated to us, man. It's complicated to you niggas, man. All right? Read 2 Peter's. Matter of fact, I'll read it, man. You niggas want to know why you can't get it and why the fuck you bugging out, man. All right, this is, I believe it's 1 Peter's. This is 1 Peter's. So like, bear with me. Maybe 2 Peter's. Bear with me, Salakia Akim. Gotta be 1 Peter's. I'm pretty sure it's 1 Peter's. Hold on. No, well, hey, I can't find it right now, but basically it's in Peter's where Peter was talking about the writings of Paul. And he said sometimes they were hard to be understood, but basically the wicked wrestle with the writings of Paul as they do other scriptures until their destruction. All right? So that's talking about you guys. Like I said, how about Ratazah? I find the scripture, but as of right now, it's escaping me. So I'm just I'm gonna leave it be. Hey, I found it. That's the Spirit. 2 Peter's chapter 3, verse 15. In the account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, have written to you. Also in all his epistles, speaking in them of these things, in which are some things, Salaki, which are some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable, which are you guys. Hey, if you guys think you got it, you think you over the elders, not only you, Sakara, the rest of you dumbass scoffers, man, that are claiming to be Israelites, man. All right, read Romans the 9th chapter. All Israel ain't Israel. That's including you niggas, man, that say you're Israelites. Hey, but your heart is far away from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so you guys are the unlearned. You're the unstable. All right. In which some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable rest, as they do also other scriptures, unto their own destruction. Hey, so you niggas going down, it's like motherfucking, what's that bitch name? Alice in the Wonderworld. You're just gonna go down that fucking rabbit hole, man. All right? To your own fucking destruction, man. All right? So back to the Spirit is like the wind, man. But back to the main point of this Revelations 22 and 3. All right, I'm going to read it again. And there shall be no more curse, all right? Which is, hey, you know we're under the curses right now, all right? But the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it, his servants shall serve him. So, nigga, we serve Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's what that's talking about, all right? And they shall see his face, and his name should be in their foreheads, all right? Which is really going back to that mark of exemptment, man. Being exempt with judgment, you got to have that mark in your forehead, all right? That's why when you read Ezekiel 9, it says, mark them which sigh and cry for the abominations of the earth. All right. The one thing that's with that mark is the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right. So which now I'm about to go into other scriptures. Like I said, there was a couple of points at first, but the basis of this video was going to that Revelations 2 and 3, showing them that, hey, yes, we worship Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. We have to worship Yahweh Shai to even get to Yahweh. All right. What you niggas can't even understand. Hey, so that's on you, man. Like, nigga, we ain't about to hold your hand and babysit you, so to speak, man. Fuck you niggas. All right, you already had your 2 admonitions. So with that, I came across a couple of good scriptures about the name, and it's all, hey, it's always good scriptures on the name, man. All right, which Nate doesn't preach. All right, GOCC doesn't preach. All right, but you niggas are them niggas that try to hide the Lord's name back then. All right, this is Deuteronomy 32, verse 3. Deuteronomy 32, verse 3. Because I will publish the name of Yahweh, ascribe ye greatness unto Yahweh. All right, so what does publish mean in this sense? All right, so let me pull up the blue letter. Classic. All right, so this is Deuteronomy 32. And 3. So let me go to the concordance. All right. So publish, which is kara'ah. All right, just to call out. All right, to utter with a loud sound. All right. To call, name, give name to, call by, all right? To be called, be proclaimed. So you're supposed to be out here proclaiming the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, shouting, uplifting, praising the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right? That's what we're supposed to do, all right? First of all, only the elect is going to call on the name and know the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Now on the flip side, you're going to have niggas that call themselves Israelites that are actually going to call on the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai in that day. And Yahweh Shai is going to say, hey, get thee hence from me. I do not know you, man. All right? Because what you niggas don't know, Yahweh himself gave all the judgment unto Yahweh Shai. All right? So I'm going to go from Deuteronomy 32 to Amos 9, verse 6. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9. Here we go. It's Amos 9, verse 6. It is he that buildeth his stories in the heavens, and hath founded his troop in the earth. He that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. So first of all, it's the Lord who does all these things, all right? When you get into the deep sciences that Yahweh has created, man, all right? And poureth them out upon the face of the earth, all right? So here's the key point right here. The Lord is his name, all right? Which is Yahweh. So Nate, if anything, if anything, Nate, you could use this scripture right here, man. It says the Lord is his name, and we know the Lord is English, all right? So we know they were speaking Hebrew back then. So in this context right there will be Yahweh. So Yahweh is his name, all right? This is Micah 6 and 9. Let's see what type of men are going to know the name and actually believe and trust in the name, all right? This is Micah 6 and 9. Yahweh's voice crieth unto the city. Now, how's the voice of Yahweh crying unto the city? Amos 3:7. All right. Hebrews, the first chapter, man. All right. Luke, I believe it's 1:68 or it's 1:62. About the holy prophets have been preaching since the earth began. All right. So by the mouth of the prophets is how the Lord is crying out to you guys, man. All right. And the man of wisdom shall see thy name. So it says the man of wisdom shall see the name of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, which in turns we say Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Hear ye the rod, and who? All right, break this down. All right, it says, "Hear ye the rod, and who hath appointed it?" All right. So, you know what? You guys do the homework and break that down, man. Hear ye the rod, and who hath appointed it, man. All right. I gave you enough words. I'll look it up. All right. I'm going to go from there because I have a precept, which is Sirach 17th chapter, 10th verse. All right. This is Sirach 17, verse 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. The elect. So, only the elect is truly going to know and have faith in the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So guess what? To be of the elect, you have to know the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says it in the scriptures. The elect should call on the name. All right? You're going to have other niggas calling on the name too, but they ain't going to get saved, man. Because guess what? You niggas are niggas, man. All right? Elder Apostle Gabar gave you one of the coldest cuts, 2 out of Acts. When Peter turned around, I believe it was Peter or Paul, turned around and said, hey, basically, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. You got a demon on you, man. It's something that ain't right in your spirit, man. And the Elder Apostle Gabar told that to you, Sakari, man. You want the power of some shit. You want the power seat. You want to be seen. You want to do this for fame. Or it's the best thing to do right now. Nigga, you going against your elders. All right? It's really that simple. You're going off. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're going off, man. All right? You can say all this shit you want to say about me. He has a fucking anchor on, which, hey, I should have wore it today. It's on my dress. I should have fucking wore it just so you niggas could scoff, man. All right? He has a skin tight taper. Who gives a fuck, man? All right? But hey, the elders always got on us about it. Hey, so guess what? You get rebuked and you fix it. All right? I'm not ashamed to get rebuked. Hey, Habakkuk wasn't ashamed to get rebuked. Did you read, the second chapter of Habakkuk? All right? But see, you niggas harden your neck, man. All right? Him that's often reproved, hey, like the Proverbs say, harden his neck, man. So you niggas don't even know you going off. I don't give a fuck. Hey, go off some more, man. You just solidifying your place to be a 2/3, which gives me better odds of being the elect, man. That's how I look at the shit. All right? Back to the lesson. Acts 4:12, which, every brother should know. All right? This is Acts chapter 4, verse 12. All right? Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under the heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. And what name is that? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? We have, we only can get to Yahweh through the name of Yahweh Shai, man. It's really, at this point, it's evident that you niggas are reprobate. You can't get it. You just can't get right. All right? Just like the movie Life, you niggas just can't get right. But guess what? 2/3 can't get right until they get into the kingdom of heaven. All right? Listen, it was scoffers back in ancient days. We got scoffers now. We don't get balled up in a bunch and get angry. Who gives a fuck? You guys are doing your job, man. You guys out there, you think you're fucking deep. All right? You guys think you the big head honcho out there with your damn cane and your fat ass belly and shit, man. They go do some cardio or some shit, man. All right? You do that, man. All right? No. You know what? Don't do no cardio. Get in shape in the spirit, man. Exercise your spirit correctly. All right? You do that. But guess what, Nate? If you're 230, you ain't gonna do it, man. All right? You're gonna sit on your fucking high horse till Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua comes down and cut your goddamn. First of all, hey, I hope you cut your goddamn ponytail off first. All right? Like them goddamn gooks, man. Cut your goddamn honor off, which having long hair is dishonor. All right? And chopping your goddamn neck off, man. To hell with you guys, man. All right? We already delivered you guys up to Satan. All right? So, hey, you just doing your goddamn job, man. All right? Hey, you guys ain't sincere. All right? This is a couple of times I've been on the comment boards. I try to come at you, hey, well, look at this, look at that. Hey, tell me stay out of grown people business. Hey, nigga, first of all, you ain't grown in the truth. You a baby. All right? But that went over your goddamn ponytail, right? All right? Romans 10 and 12. Back to the lesson. This is Romans 10, verse 12. For there is no difference between Jew or Greek, which, let's not get simple. We know that's just talking about Israelite foreigners, all right? For the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. And who can only call upon him? First of all, only the Israelite could call upon him, all right? And furthermore, the elect is going to call on them and get saved up out of this bullshit, man, all right? I'm going to go from Romans 10 and 12 to Malachi 1 and 14. Because a lot of people will read Romans 10 and 12 and say, oh, see, well, the Gentiles can make it. Well, I'll give you that one, which is going off. But I got another scripture for you, man. All right? If people want to believe that Romans 10 and 12 is talking about everybody in the whole dandy world, then what's the point of John, the 4th chapter? When Yahushua himself says salvation is for the Jews, man. All right? But I give you one in the Old Testament, which is a cut to the heart, man. All right? Scriptures say, Yahweh changed not. All right? It's Malachi 1 and 14. But cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male. That's fucking Esau, Satan, man. All right? Spiritual Satan's physical counterpart on earth. All right? And voweth and sacrifice unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith Yahweh of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. Heathen hear the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, they gonna shit in their pants. Look at the days of old. Heathens called Yahweh Al-Shadia, man. Great demon-like power, man. All right? Shit, when they took the Ark of Covenant, the Lord fucked them Hamites up, man. Gave them hemorrhoids, all types of shit, man. All right? So, hey, another nation can't call upon the name of the Lord, man. They can't. He ain't the God of them. All right? Joel 2 and 27, man. All right? So, Salakia, if it was a little bit of a rant, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, edification did come out of this according to the name and how important the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is, and how only the elect was going to know that name. All right? So hopefully, like the elder apostle Gabar said, the elect hopefully they hear the word and get fed from it. I'm just a humble servant doing my duty. It's the only duty I got, man. All right? So, hey, with that, I'm say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? And yes, for you dumb, scoffing ass niggas, we praise Yahweh and we praise Yahushua. All right? So if you're confused about Revelations 22 and 3, or you confused about the brother who made the video with the title of the throne of Yahweh and Yahushua, if that confuses you, you don't even see this. You don't understand the spirit, man. If I'm a king, and say let's say I'm in flesh, so I eventually die. My son sits on my throne. You know that, right? if Yahweh gave all the judgment to Yahweh Shai, what is that saying, man? Cause do you guys think Yahweh is coming back and he? No. Yahweh Shai Big Papa, man, he's sitting back letting Yahweh Shai, hey, do his thing, man. All right? So, hey, like I said, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elder apostles of all Israel. And if they ain't the elders, you scoffing niggas, make a video and tell me who is, man. All right? You do that, man. Hey, because the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai didn't build his rock upon you niggas, man. All right? Death to you 2/3, all right? Salutations to the elect that's kicking this word in truth and sincerity with all charity and brotherly love. You show me who's out there doing that, all right? Because I know the brothers that's out there kicking the word in truth and sincerity. Some of you niggas just ain't got it, man, all right? Some of you niggas are niggas in the fucking world doing all types of bullshit and abominations, man. It's going to come to the light, man, all right? As it always does, man. But with that, until next time, I got to end it like the other apostle goodbye. I'm out of here. Shalom.